Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Texas Rangers.
First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Profar gets a piece there.
First pitch, 6:05.
Rips one to right. And it's caught for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average right through there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's too
Ball
low.
2.
And it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Austin Riley. That one lifted to left. Langford. He's got it. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab, Joey Wentz. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Sam Haggerty, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Just missed. Haggerty aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Center field. Harris after it. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
A changeup missing. 2-0. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Josh Young. Golden opportunity right here. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And delivers outside. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Olsen. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
High fly ball out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So here's Murphy now. Now one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This one in the air, center field. Hellman settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, hits the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. On the corner for a strike. Two outs. Smith sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. Wentz back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. This one in the air. Albies makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Michael Hellman.
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Hellman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Haggerty, the next to hit, takes ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Singled and scored his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Haggerty, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Rangers leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Profar gets a piece there. Curveball struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Olsen at the plate and takes high there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Out towards right center field. Hellman. Out. Number 2.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald
2 down, base is empty.
Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Marcus Semien. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah. 2-2 to count.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout
Now
looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Garcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This one in the air. Riley hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Drilled out towards left center field. Harris on the move to the gap. Brings it in. And that'll do it. On to the fourth, and here is Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Let's go, Rangers. Come on, let's score some runs.
Fought off foul. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta,
Here's Austin
the third
Riley.
baseman,
Fly to
Austin
left his first time.
Riley.
Swings through that.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There's the swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Baldwin on at first, nobody out.
Sit him down.
And it remains 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Sit him down.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Oh, sit him down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. Late swing, foul to the left. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
just misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The Braves trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Now batting,
Probably could have gone either
catcher,
way in that spot
Sean
around the knees.
Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Double play killed the inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Slice the other way and foul. And that just misses.
Strike him out.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Strike him out.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Strike him out.
And that one missing low. This one smacked out to left center. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Into center. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets
Now
them a
batting,
little
the
closer in
shortstop,
this one.
Nick
These days, most outfielders play
Allen.
pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Bryce
Now pitching
Elder.
for Atlanta.
Should be a good first matchup for
Number
him here. He's
55.
been doing a great job against right-handed
Bryce
bats so far this season.
Elder.
They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Langford
Off the plate,
in the box
ball 1.
now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Stratton getting cranked up as well. Elder fires. And that is out of play. The 1-2. To the right side. One up, one down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty
The
of time to
catcher,
take
number
that extra
28,
step, secure
Jonah.
his grip on the baseball, and make a strong,
Line.
accurate throw.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2
No ball,
count. Both
2
pitches
strikes.
were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher
Now
for having
batting,
him out in
first
front of that
baseman,
pitch.
Josh
Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the
Smith.
first baseman, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he
center
let that
fielder,
ball
number
travel,
24,
trusted his hands.
Michael
Nice job of going the other way.
Hellman.
Michael Hellman now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to
1-0.
second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Evaldi back to work. That's a strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And downstairs.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
At 96, that pitch is in for a
1
strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
2 strikes.
Rolled slowly to first. Smith. And he takes it
Got him.
himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now.
Acuna
0 for
Jr.
2 in this one.
All right, Rangers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And
One
a
ball,
curve misses
2 strikes.
outside. And that's
That's
down and
ball 2.
away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the
Leading up for the
ballpark.
Rangers,
We head to the bottom
the
of the
center
5th.
fielder,
Now, Michael Hellman.
Hellman.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball,
2
2
really
strikes.
good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making
Now
the
batting,
adjustment. He
the
came at
designated
him with the
hitter,
breaking ball,
Sam
pitch after pitch, and that at bat,
Haggerty.
and evidently there was no answer for it.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go, Texas.
Haggerty in the box again, takes a strike. That one
Ball
missing
back in.
inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In the air out to center. Dives and it gets by.
The batter,
Here
number
comes
5.
Corey Seager.
Shortstop,
Single and
Corey
score back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Seager.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, we
0-1.
call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he takes a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Haggerty at first, 1 gone. Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of
The
fans
batter,
wondering
number 2,
what was he doing up
second
there, right?
baseman,
Yeah, and I
Marcus.
get that. I mean, you take 2 straight
Jimmy
strikes,
Man.
then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now it's Marcus Simeon.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed. Two outs. Close
That's ball
one,
2.
doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Come on, Rangers.
Just
Ball 3.
missed.
3-0.
So now 2
Nope.
on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
Now
puts a
batting,
runner into
the right
scoring
fielder,
position, and a
Adolis
chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that one is inside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That catches the corner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 3 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Drake Baldwin.
Here we go, Rangers!
Lifted in the air, out to left. Langford gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Wynn warming up as well. The Braves down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one outside. Ball 1. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. Back foot slider struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Braves 1. Back at Globe Life Field, down the third baseman, Josh Young. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that is ball 1. it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Riley. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get
The
there.
catcher,
Just rolled
number
over it. Got
28,
the ground ball.
Jonah Heim
Hines.
stepping in for the Rangers. That one fouled off. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for
So
the Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
number
Jacob Webb.
71.
These are the spots relievers
Jacob
really make a name for themselves.
Webb.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sean
Leading
Murphy
off for
getting
Atlanta,
ready to
the
hit.
catcher, Sean Murphy.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now Nick Allen. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7,
Jurickson
Profar.
Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Murphy on third with 2 out. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Garcia on the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Braves strand 1, and they still trail it here, 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Atlanta.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
38.
7th. Pierce Johnson.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So digging in,
Leading
Josh
up for the
Smith.
Rangers,
1 for
the
2.
first baseman, Josh Smith.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air, left field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or
The
things can
center
get away
fielder,
from you
number
awfully
24,
quickly.
Michael.
So next to hit for Texas, Michael Hellman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Johnson picks to first.
He's safe.
Johnson fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pierce Johnson fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Sam Haggerty. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 0-2.
One ball.
Squirts
2 strikes.
away a little bit. Just a weak fly ball this time, and it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Seager stands in now. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Good late cut for the strikeout there.
The
That thing
batter,
really
2,
got in on
second
him, man.
baseman,
You know, the cutter isn't
Marcus.
really a huge swing and miss pitch
Jimmy
most of the
Yan.
time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Simeon stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering is fouled back. First and third, one down.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching for the
Welcome back,
Rangers.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
60.
Cole Winn. He's been so
Cole.
good against lefties.
Win.
Here
Leading
is
off for
Matt
Atlanta,
Olson.
the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go, Texas.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, in this one, the
0-1.
offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a
2-2
ball.
now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Acuna
That's
in the box
outside.
with one away as he takes ball one. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it across. And Acuna retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
the Braves.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
65.
8th. Hunter Stratton.
Hunter.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Stratton.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adolis
Leading up
Garcia
for the
stepping in
Rangers,
for the Rangers.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
First pitch
Outside, that's the ball.
misses. Next offering is fouled back. Outside
ball.
low, and it's 2-1. Check swing,
out.
no appeal. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just
The
kind of a
third
slow
baseman,
death.
number
With 2
6,
strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Young in the
Oh, that's
box
okay.
here lets that one go for a ball. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and fouls one off. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. That's off the mark. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Langford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Ripped on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Garcia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
62.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
Robert Garcia.
So here's Riley now, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Just missed. Garcia in his second season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit hard on the ground is short. Seager fires over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. A couple of walks and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Swinging a foul straight back. Tapped out in front of the plate. And Albies is retired.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The Braves down to their last out. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Garcia is just one strike away. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So a man at first, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second upstairs. Two outs.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Murphy off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And the Braves have the tying run in scoring position. So digging in, Nick Allen.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.